Were you born a woman or a man? Hey guys, I'm Michael. So I get asked this question all the time. We're going to dive into it. Man versus women. What's going on? Let's talk about the male brain versus the woman brain. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, gray bell, and we can get into it, you guys. So yes, I always get asked in the comments, especially by new subscribers who watch my current videos and then they watch my older videos, which I'm dressed up as Michaela, and they're like, wait a minute, so were you born a man or a woman? I'm confused, let me know. So here we go. I'm letting you guys know. I guess to answer the title, off the bat, I don't leave you guys hanging because you're clicking the video to get the question answered. Yes, I was born a man. I was born a man. Still a man. Still a man. But I think I have a female brain. I think people are born with a female brain or a male brain. It doesn't mean necessarily, in my opinion, that you're a woman, but it means that your brain is more feminine than masculine. And what I mean is you're drawn to feminine things more than masculine things. Does that mean necessarily that you're in the wrong body? For some people it is. If you're transgendered and you're in the wrong body, that's great, have your surgery and that's cool. But in my case, now that I'm 30 years old and I've been dealing with these feelings for all my life, I know now that it's, in my case, I can't speak for everybody, but in my case, I just have, a feminine brain. I have a female brain. My brain doesn't work like a man, it just doesn't. There's nothing really manly about me except the way that I look. If I have my hair short, okay, and I'm wearing guy clothes. Oh, this is actually a unisex shirt from Spencer's, in case you're wondering. It's pretty feminine, I'm not gonna lie. But it's like, anyway, whatever. It's extra large, so like baggy shirts. Anyway, but yeah, I mean, I can cut my hair short and gel it up, and I can wear, not wear makeup and don't wax my eyebrows. But if I do, grow my hair long, wax my eyebrows, have my acrylic nails, wear makeup, wear girly tops, shave my chest, my arms, because I'm hairy, I'm just saying, then I can look more like a woman, and it'll maybe more match my female brain. But right now I choose not to do that because right now I prefer representing myself as a man outwardly. So yeah, but it doesn't change my brain. I can't shut my brain off. I can't change the way that I speak and the way that I talk because that would make me not being me, But yeah, so it's just so weird because I remember coming out when I was 13 to my family saying that I'm gay, right? Because, right, people would always say, are you gay, are you gay, are you gay? And then growing up, and then as we got older, it'd be like, oh, you are gay, you are gay. So then I did my research, I'm like, what is this gay thing? What is being gay? And I was like, oh, well, maybe I am because I have crushes on guys, whatever, whatever. And then I said, okay, I'm gay. And then about 2 years later, I discovered, well, maybe I'm trans, you guys, because I have this female brain and I love women's clothes too. But I also like men's clothes too, and so why can't I have both? So then I thought, well, maybe I am androgynous. Maybe, this, maybe that. Because I almost had a sex change twice. I did. I had a sex change, well. I almost had a sex change twice. I had one when I was 16. I almost went through with it. And when I was 19 again, I almost went through with it. And I told myself, you know what, no. I had 2 close calls. I was like, you know what, I'm not going to make a live decision until I'm 100% sure. Well, actually more than 100% sure. You have to be 1,000% sure because there are so many people who detransition. That's a whole other video. We can talk about people who detransition. I guess I'll talk about it briefly in this video, but oh my god. A lot of people who are transgender, they end up detransitioning, meaning they go from, like, for example, if you're born male physically and you change your sex from male to female, then 10 years later they change their minds and they can detransition back into a male physically. It happens all the time. So, I don't know. So I didn't want to be one of those cases, that just would go back and forth. It's one thing going back and forth, like wearing a wig or cutting your hair off or wearing makeup or not wearing makeup or wearing girl clothes or not. It's women's clothes or whatever. But it's another thing to mess with your genitalia and then have to do it again. You know what I mean? Like, imagine if you're born a male, right? And you invert your penis to make it into a vagina. Let's just be honest. Let's just keep it real here. That's what happens, you know? And then you cut your balls off. Once you cut your balls off, they're off. Like, there's no putting your balls back on. You can put fake balls back on, but you can't put your natural balls that you had on. It isn't like you can freeze them in a jar, like, ugh, and then attach them 10 years later. Like, you have to be not even 1,000% sure. You have to be 1,000,000% sure that you are a woman inside and you want to be a woman outside forever, you know? When you were having a sex change. I thought I was transgender for 4 years. I was convinced. I thought, okay, I'm trans, I'm Michaela, but then I would have these feelings of wanting to wear men's clothes again as well. And why? So now I've come to the point in my life that why should I pick? So I don't. Right now, I'm currently wearing men's clothes. I'm enjoying the way I look in men's clothes. I wear some feminine clothing pieces as well, incorporated into my look, into my wardrobe. But I mainly wear men's clothes. If tomorrow morning I wake up and I say, ooh, girl, I miss my long hair, my makeup, my nails, you bet your ass I'm gonna go back to Michaela. I don't know if I'll go back to the name Michaela, but I will go, if I want to go back to Miss Diva, Miss Thing, Miss Honey, it's okay. You know, if I want to go back to all that and have my fake nails on, and shave every day and grow my hair long and wax my eyebrows and do all that, you know, pancake makeup that I used to do and all that contour and highlighting. If I want to go back to doing all that, then I will, because I want to do it. It's a lot of work. It takes hours every day to do all that shaving and primping and pampering and all that stuff like that. It can be fun, but it can be exhausting. It can be exhausting and costly. It costs less to be a man, I will say that right now, and it's a lot easier. I wake up, I shower, I put some gel in my hair, and it's like 5 minutes, you're done. You know, it's like boom, boom, bash, you're done. Bish, bash, bosh, you're done. You know, a woman, especially a man, representing himself as a woman, or whatever you want to call it, like, all the shaving, I would have to shave my face, not only my face every day, but like I have to shave my whole body every day, pretty much. Yeah, head to toe. Because my hair grows fast, like OMG. Yeah. And laser hair removal, girl, that's a whole different story. I mean, that's just like, it hurts like hell, even with numbing cream, and it takes 7 passes to the same area to get it off, and then you have to go every year for like retouch-ups. I'm like, no. In my opinion, it's just not worth it. It really isn't. So that's just me and the laser hair removal. And electrolysis hurts even more, and I think doesn't work as well. But anyway, whatever. And hormones have side effects on your body, and like I said, people they detransition all the time. So I mean, once you decide to take hormones, there's no going back. I mean, you can go back, but you're not gonna look the same, obviously. So just think long and hard and about who you are and what you're going to do about your future. And then also, like, you can still be feminine and not wear women's clothes. You know, you don't have to wear a handbag to be a woman. You don't have to have long nails to be a woman. Are you kidding me? You can be a woman with short hair and no makeup on and a wallet and a pantsuit. People come in different sizes and colors, and who says you're not who you are? Like, only you know who you are, right? Do what you want to do because it's your life. It's no one else's life. Only you can live in your life. Only you're in your shoes every day. So be you no matter what, boo-boo. That's what I always say, okay? So anyway, we're going to end it there, I think. But, yeah. But I get this question all the time, you know, and it makes me think, like, oh my gosh, you know, I spent over a decade thinking about this growing up, like, and, you know, yes, I was born physically male, but I thought I was a woman inside for years and years and years, and now I know that, okay, I'm a man outside. Well, I know I'm a man outside. Maybe I'm not necessarily a woman inside, in my opinion, but I have a female brain. Oh, hell yeah! The way that I think, the way that I go about life is all female, in my opinion. There really isn't much male about me except the way I look. And I wouldn't have it either other way. I love it. I love that. I love having a creative brain. I love having an artistic side. I love, you know, being passionate. I love, you know. I mean, I don't know. I could say so much more else, but I don't want to go there. But anyway, there, you guys get my gist, right? So what do you think about all this? Let me know in the comments below. You know. Anyway, I could go on and on and on about this, but anyway. So yeah, but to answer your questions, for all my new subscribers out there who don't know, I was born a man, and I'm gonna die a man, physically. Mentally, am I female? Am I feminine? Yeah. But I don't go by transgender anymore, I go by gay. Because I don't think I'm a woman inside, but I do think I was born with a feminine brain, if that makes sense. Rather than a male brain. Yeah, if that makes sense. So, it's all about how you go about your thought processes, what you tend to orient towards, and that's what I mean by the whole female-male brain. So, anyway, I'm gonna go. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think about all this. Do you think there is such thing as a male brain, female brain? What do you think about people who are transgender who end up detransitioning? I'm curious what people think about that. I don't know. Just leave me a comment, okay? Like, comment, subscribe, gray bell. Yeah. And I'll see you in my next video. Until next time. Bye, guys.